Two parents enter a race against time after receiving a panicked call from their teenage daughter who has just run over another girl her age. Film fans YouTube, hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Josh, your movie apprentice, and today I'm talking about a little movie called Hallow Road. Directed by Babak Anvari and starring the duo of Rosamund Pike and Rhys. This is a film I went into with minimal expectations, and this is kind of the reason why I like having a movie pass, because I'm always looking for those little nuggets, and I dare say that Hollow Road ended up being what could be one of the best movies all year. Before I get into my full thoughts, if you like seeing on the channel, click the like button and subscribe for more video views that is coming all the time. So Hollow Road. Well, there are three things that work for this film exponentially. It's simplistic storytelling, it's very tight script, and a pair of commanding performances that eat up every second of screen time. You can't take your eyes off it. And I'm not even talking about the two performers on screen. I am also talking about the over-the-phone performances. McDonnell plays the daughter, and all we ever hear is her voiceover performance on the other end of the call. And there is another voice that eventually comes into the phone at some point during the movie. And to tell you, I never thought a voice on the phone could make me feel so tense and anxious. Well, this film proved me wrong on that regard. But let's jump straight into the performances. Rosamund Pike and Rhys play this couple that are trying to stay strong for their daughter, but they're dealing with their own baggage at home, and that does get revealed piece by piece throughout the film's runtime as the two try and communicate but also clash with ideas on how to get through this situation. It is a very high tension scenario that lasts the entire runtime of this movie. Rosamund Pike is probably the more reserved of the two actors in this, as the father struggles to hold his emotions and sometimes his prejudice and his bias as well when it comes to the conversations exchanged within this film. And I'm trying my best to not give away anything in this film, because it's one that is fantastically advertised. The trailer is interesting, but doesn't give nothing away when it comes to the film's full plot. There are some moments that are genuine surprises, and how the film plays out, I had a hunch of what was going to end up, but only because I am vaguely familiar with some concepts that are introduced in the film's runtime. Rosamund Pike is fantastic as the more strict of the two parents. She is trying to be helpful to her daughter, but she's not afraid to call out her daughter on some things. And the way this script is written is so damn tight. The writer is William Gillies, according to IMDb, and William, you delivered such a smart script that has to be commended, because this is a film that is driven by exposition, but the exposition doesn't come in your face. There are drip feeds of information to the audience that allow us to piece it together before it is outright said on the screen. It doesn't tell things straight up. We know from the early stages that there was an argument before between the parent and the daughter, but that is it. And we had drip fed information on what the argument was going to be about. And by the time we click on, the film still waits another minute before a character actually spells it out for us on screen. And that is clever writing. It trusts its audience to piece together the conversation and trust the actors to really deliver the emotional stakes of these conversations. And that's what helps the film carry itself, because the whole film is just these two parents in a car rushing to see their daughter. I could complain about the amount of time it takes for the parents to get to the location, considering the high stakes nature of why they're going out to meet their daughter, and the time is sometimes inconsistent. We'll see a timer on the phone saying how long the phone call's been going on for, and then we'll see the sat nav saying how long it's going to take for them to get to Hallow Road. And there is a bit of discrepancy in that. There's only so much a film can do, and you have to really suspend your disbelief when it comes to matching up the timings, because I'm always a fan of the film needs to be long enough to tell its story, and sometimes the story requires more time than the situation would probably allow in reality, because any parent would be breaking all speed traffic laws, especially at that time of night when there was literally no other traffic on the road. But regardless, this is a film that left me on the edge of my seat. I was tense in it. And when it came to that second voice on the phone and the exchanges between them and the parents, it is oozing with creep factor. It is a fantastically tense film that left me on the edge of my seat and genuinely left my heart racing. It is a simple, straightforward, independent movie. This is why you need to give independent films a chance in the cinema, because whilst there are a lot that do not hit the heights that other films can do with a bigger budget, this one manages to tell such a simple story, gives us some fantastic performances, a genuinely creepy atmosphere that is filled with tension, and an ending that left me floored. I was absolutely floored by Hollow Road. This is one of the biggest surprises of the year for me. Before I get into my full grade, if you like seeing on the channel, click that like button and subscribe for more video reviews like this coming all the time. But without further ado, let's grade Hollow Road. So Rosamund, Pike, and Matthew Rhys play a fantastic couple that balance the acting performance of parents when it comes to hiding their own tension and drama with each other to protect their child, whilst also trying to reassure their daughter and try and help them excel to a bigger future, asking those questions of, are they good parents? Did they raise them right? There is so much about this movie that is clever in its screenplay, and the performances both on screen and voiceover are phenomenal and help carry this 90-minute film into a higher level than it has any right to be. I'm going to have to say that for me, Hollow Road is one of the best of the year for me and is a perfect cup of tea. So Hollow Road, have you seen it? If you have, let me know you thought down in the comments below. If you like what's on the channel, click that like button for more video reviews, rankings, tier lists, and occasional video essays like this coming all the time. But until next time, everybody, I am Josh, I have been with the Apprentice, and I'll see you all in the next video.